Welcome back. So here is a statement. An astronaut who is drifting, an astronaut in the space who is drifting away from the space station might be able to move back to the space station by throwing his by throwing her heavy shoe in the direction in which she is drifting. So an astronaut, by accident, she is moving away from the space station, right? In the space, no gravity, moving away from the space station. She might be able to return back to the space station by throwing her heavy shoe in the direction in which she is drifting. That means she is drifting away from the space station. Okay, so is this statement true or false? Pause the video, think and come back. Okay, welcome. I'm assuming you have unpaused the video. Okay, so this is whether it's true or false. Immediately you would say that, because there is some action, reaction, so it is a true statement. But let's understand how this must be working. And if I remember correctly, similar incident, which could have been an accident, happened actually when some US space shuttle went into the space, something of this kind, maybe on moon. It did happen, I remember this. Okay, so what is the idea? If the person is this astronaut, she is moving away from the space station, she has to come back. So what can you do? What can she do? There is nothing else. So one option is to take out her heavy shoe and throw in the direction in which she is drifting. Okay. So what is happening? So you have some object which is shoe. You apply some force on the shoe. Otherwise you can't throw it. Throwing is applying a force, and the shoe would exert an equal and opposite force on you, and then you might be able to, if depending upon the direction you are throwing, you might be, if it's accurate, then you will be able to go back to the space shuttle. So this is a true statement. But to understand that, you should understand clearly. That means if you want to really find out what is the force acting on the body, you would draw free body diagram of the shoe, of the person, and you will show the action on the shoe, the reaction on the person, right? There is no other force, so it's an unbalanced force, and the person would go back to the station. And remember the word heavy shoe. Heavier the shoe, better it is, because force is mass into acceleration. So if you have a heavy shoe and you are giving a force to it, the force will be high, the reaction will also be high, right? So if the shoe is not heavy, then you may not be able to get the enough reaction, right? So this is a true statement. Thank you.